everybody, Destiny Gary here for IGN Access. You guys wanted to know more about Song of the Deep. Well, I'm here with Ted Price, who might know a thing or two.
I might. Today we were able to unveil Song of the Deep here at PAX South, and it's been awesome to having people walk up and learn more about the game, see some of the gameplay, and check out this amazing mural behind us, which is actually being created in real time.
We have some questions from fans. They sent it to us on Twitter. They wanted to know, how did the GameStop partnership come about? That is from Marisu.
I was talking to Mark Stanley at GameStop. We were actually having a very casual conversation about what both of us believed the industry could experience in the future. And he was talking about his vision, I was talking about some of the things we were doing, and it occurred to me that one of the concepts we had been playing around with might be a really good fit for a partnership. So I described Song of the Deep, and Mark immediately said, that story is something that I know will resonate with our fans at GameStop, and let's see if we can figure something out.
We have another question here from Tom Meadows. Will Echo the Dolphin be in it?
Echo the Dolphin will not be in this game.
Okay.
That would be a little bit weird. However, the game does take place underwater. This is a journey where you are following Marin, a young girl who has lost her father at sea, and she puts together this rickety sub and delves beneath the waves and finds these mysterious sunken cities and strange creatures that shouldn't exist but do, and they're all creatures that her father described to her in stories he told her as a child.
So talking about underwater games, of course Echo comes to people's minds. What made you decide to go this route?
We actually had 3 separate and different submarine pitches come up at the same time at Insomniac. And Insomniac, we encourage everybody to send ideas around the company because there are always opportunities to make new games. And when we had those 3 pitches, one was about cats driving a sub in a sort of an FTL-like game. Another was a more serious sub sim, and one was sort of in between. And we realized that for whatever reason, there was a lot of passion about doing something underneath the waves. And we came up with the story and developed it from there.
Who's the composer?
The composer is a guy named Jonathan Wandak, and he is awesome. He really gets this feeling of being alone under the waves and conveys it extremely well in the music that he's written. Now, this is a big game. It has a lot of different areas to explore, and every area has its own musical theme, and Jonathan has worked very closely with us to make sure that the themes are consistent, but also unique in each of the different places.
And we have one more here. What are your plans what are your plans for merchandising outside of the companion book? That's from Raven.
So we've talked a little bit about the book. The book is helps develop the backstory for the game, because we can't tell the entire story in the game. It's a big world, there's a lot going on, and so the book helps players dive a little bit deeper into who Marin is and her adventures. And we're not talking much about merchandising right now in terms of what's coming, but there will be some really cool stuff coming from players. I wanted to make it clear that we are focusing on the game. For us, the game is everything. It's the story, it's the characters, it's what you do in the game that really is important to Insomniac. And this is a passion project for us. We've been excited about it for quite a while.
So how can people get Song of the Deep?
Song of the Deep is actually going to be released on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. You're going to be able to get it on PlayStation Network, Xbox Live, and Steam, but you'll also be able to go into GameStop and buy it. So it'll be sold for $14.99.
All right. Well, hey, thank you very much for taking some time to interview with us. Guys, what else do you want to see here at PAX South? Tweet at IGN Access with the hashtag IGN PAX, and we'll check it out for you. And for more on all things gaming, you're already in the right place. IGN.